Hello and welcome to the module on metric prefixes. This module will cover how to convert from one metric prefix into another. A reliable method that works for many students is just to get rid of the old prefix and then get into the new prefix. That often requires two steps, but it's reliable and works pretty much every time, as long as you got the ratios right. So let's see how this works. Now, an assumption that is critical to being able to do this, and you don't have to know this assumption necessarily to do the problem, but it helps to know it, that is that the one equals the other. So for example, an assumption may be that 1,000 milliliters equals 1 liter. As soon as we do that, we can put 1,000 milliliters on top of 1 liter as a conversion factor, or we can put 1 liter on top of 1,000 milliliters. And when we do that, since the two are equal, we're just multiplying the number by a 1. Alright, so now let's do an example. A keychain drive has a capacity of 2 gig. How many megabytes is that? So how many megabytes is 2 gigabytes? Well, we recall that giga is 10 to the 9th, like a billion. So 1 gigabyte is 10 to the 9th bytes. We've now gotten rid of our prefix giga. The next step is to put in mega. So I want bytes on the bottom and megabytes on the top. And thinking about this, I think of 1 meg is 10 to the 6th, or a million bytes. And indeed it is. Now I can just do my 2 times 10 to the 9 minus 6 equals 2 times 10 to the 3. Or a different way of doing that is to take 9 and 6, take that 6, cancel out 6 of them, that leaves a 3 up above. Either way, I get 2 times 10 to the 3, or 2,000 megabytes is in a gigabyte. Now you have an idea of how many photographs you can keep on that keychain drive. Next example, the diameter of a typical human hair is on the order of 1 times 10 to the negative 4 meters. How long is that in microns? Alright, so we want to find out microns. We have 1.0 times 10 to the negative 4 meters. Oh nice, it doesn't have a prefix in it, so we just have the single step. We want to put meters on bottom and microns on top. Microns is also micrometers, or micrometers, depending on how you spell it, or how you pronounce it, sorry. For every 1 meter, we have 1 times 10 to the 6 microns. Or you could also remember that 1 times 10 to the negative 6 meters is 1 micrometer. You can do either one of those. Don't do both. Just pick one that you like best. You'll notice that the math turns out the same either way. I have 1.0 times 10 to the minus 4 plus 6 equals 1.0 times 10 to the 2 microns. So it's about 100 microns. And this concludes our refresher on metric prefixes.